Man, I'm so excited about this 15-year anniversary service this coming Sunday. Cannot wait to get started on work, get that message ready, everything planned out.
Hello, Bob.
What are you guys doing here?
We'll ask the questions. Sit down.
Gosh. Guys, I really don't have time for this. I've got a huge 15-year celebration coming up. Who are you guys again? I thought I got rid of you 5 years ago.
Bob, you know who we are. We represent concerned citizens of Wellspring, or Ccow, otherwise known as Ccow.
Ccow, fixing 2020.
Well, let's talk about that. We have some issues with you in 2020.
Okay, but hold up. Like, I fired you 5 years ago. And like, how did you even get in here? I fired you and you didn't even work here. Well, what's going on?
I've been on sabbatical. If you give one to Amos, I get one. Plus, you never took my keys.
So, guys, what is Fixing 2020 all about? What's your agenda here today?
Well, Ccow has some issues with the way you handled 2020, and we would like to bring those to your attention today.
I mean, we won't even bring up COVID and the murder hornets and all the crap with the royal family. We're letting that lie.
Tiger King.
We're
not even going to blame you for that, although Ccow has reason to believe you were in on that too.
At least you didn't bring those stupid puppets with you.
Au contraire.
Way to screw up 2020, Bob! You still suck!
Oh God, what are the masks all about?
Jake Davis gave me COVID!
Jeez. Guys, I mean, come on. Like, what's the deal? Do they have demands for me? What's the deal? What do they want to say?
We've got a list of grievances. Show them.
You guys, after looking at this list of grievances, you basically like blamed me for everything in 2020. Like, I can't be responsible for all of this.
Oh, we can blame you, and we will.
Let's talk about Kim and Kanye.
Kim and Kanye? Like, how can I be responsible for that?
Well, so much for your marriage counseling, Bob.
I never even saw them.
Well, maybe you should have. Top Gun never came out?
And?
Well, Ccow believes you don't support the arts enough.
We just hired Matt Robertson to like head up our whole arts initiative around here. Is that not enough?
Matt Robertson? He's a junior high art teacher.
That guy's a hack.
I mean, Bob, there's no Jeopardy host.
Again, what does that have to do with Wellspring? How am I responsible for that?
Well, Ccow feels it's a lack of institutional control on your part.
Ccow would like to give you credit, however, for Cool Crest's reopening.
Guys, I had nothing to do with that.
That's about right.
Listen, guys, not that I need to defend myself, but let's just talk about the positives from 2020 here for a minute, okay? First of all, we hired Kenny Atkins, which has been a great hire.
I mean, you hired Kenny, but Kenny has a broken arm. And Ccow believes he was doing the Milk Crate Challenge. And we don't need that kind of influence on our teens, Bob.
And then what about year-long interns? Like, that was one of our goals. We've got 7 year-long interns ready to go. I mean, that's a huge home run for us.
Year-long interns? A home run? How about more like 3 strikes and you're out? We feel that you've hired these guys just so you don't have to do all your work.
And I don't know if you noticed, but baby boom is still happening around here. I mean, you saw baptism, baby dedication Sunday was just off the charts again.
And the baby boom off the charts? Unless that chart measures stinkiness and loudness. When was the last time you ever saw a baby put something in the offering box? Economic drain.
And I did win a pretty big award this year, in case you didn't notice.
Oh, we noticed, Bob. What was that award for? Pastor of the Year?
Well, no, actually, it was for Coach of the Year.
That's about right.
That's what we figured. And this is what we're talking about, Bob. Are you winning any souls? Is it like heaven or hell? What's going on? Because that's what Cocow's about, and that's what's not happening around here.
Amen.
Guys, listen, I'm telling you what, this is what's going to happen here. I am sick of this. 5 years ago, you came in and did the same thing to me, and honestly, it's kind of been like this cloud hanging over my head now. And believe me, I'm not going to get to 20 years and have this happen again. So this is what's going to happen. You can take your suggestions and your grievances and go somewhere else with those. Because listen, I'm done. I quit. You guys can figure out how to run a church for the next 5 years. Good luck.
Whoa. I didn't see that coming.
Man, Aaron is going to be mad when we get home.
I know. Karen really liked Bob's sermons. But hey, Wellspring's ours now, right? You can preach Sunday.
I don't know how to preach.
Well, let's just get Kenny or Matt or one of those guys to preach.
Oh, those two guys we just threw under the bus? They're going to hate us.
Oh, man. Bob had a few flaws, but he did get us through the last 15 years. Maybe this whole thing was a little bit of an overreach.
You think? We don't know how to run a church!